You don't always know. But whatever you sow, you will harvest. I tried many things when I was young. I took on journalism, but I didn't like it. Fashion took me by surprise. I spent many years dressing up storefronts. I started Wonderland Botanicals. Styling events and floristry was an unexpected addition. I have never worked with flowers before and had to learn from the ground up. Flowers gave me creative freedom. It's expressive and limitless. Now, I'm completely fulfilled with everything I need. For this project, I will be working on a fresh floral wreath. The wreath is not just for Christmas, it can dry and is versatile. Here are the materials you will need. First, trim the ends of the Japanese cedars. Then, add them to your dried grapevine wreath base. Trim the podocarpus to a desired length that will fit the wreath. I tie down branches with floral wires once I'm happy with the placements. I chose an air plant as a feature for this wreath. You can do the same. Next, use green basilia berries to add beautiful layers into the design. Then, I use eucalyptus bell gum. This adds a different texture. I layer Spanish moss next. I chose it for its softness. Now I add in colors. I am using wax flowers here. I chose something subtle to accent the wreath. Finally, I use rosehip berries to introduce freshness to the wreath. Here's a tip. Spritz your wreath with water daily, and it will enhance the scent of the ingredients.
Big dreams begin in small places. I believe in that ethos. I always go the distance when I set my mind on something. I was concerned about climate change and how it was disrupting food supplies. I wanted to take action. I tried growing herbs out of recycled plastic bottles. It wasn't that easy, but I made it work. Today, I am growing many varieties of herbs and vegetables out of my apartment. For this project, I'll be growing mint. There are plenty of uses for this herb. You can use this for salads and drinks. Here are the basic materials you will need. Fill the plastic cup with water till it's half full. Use a similar cup, cut it in half, poke holes through it, and lay it above the cup containing water. Take cuttings from the top growth of your mint plant, about 8 to 10 centimeters. Place the stems through the hole, submerging it in water. The stems should root in a week. Once there are roots, you can transfer the stems into a pot. First, create a small hole using a stick. Then, place the stem with roots through the hole. Gently pat the soil around the plant. Repeat till the pot is full, but not overcrowded. Here are the few significant stages of mint. Here's a tip. Make sure your pot has drainage holes. The root will likely rot in waterlogged soil.
Design is about relationships. The best designs are done when people with good intentions come together. I didn't start out in the creative industry. I'm not classically trained as such. But with a series of opportunities, I found myself obsessed with interior design. It wasn't long before I started to build a talented team, and our strong relationship became the foundations of our work at BuildBuilt. When we work together, it feels natural. It makes our work less synthetic. Maybe that's why we appreciate plants within our interiors. All our designs have a simple goal. Like any great relationship, it has to be as natural as possible. I was pleasantly surprised during the pandemic. I thought that people would focus less on aesthetics, but it turned out to be the complete opposite. I was reminded that humans will always be drawn to good design. The dining area seems rigid and cold. We use the plants to soften the corners and a rug to soothe the floor. It also demarcates the space for social gatherings. Plants were selected with complementing pots to create depth and to absorb the surrounding acoustics. They draw your eyes to the end of the room, to what is normally a dead space, which now becomes a feature. We picked out a dining table with complementing chairs to suit the existing finishes within the space. The idea was to create a space where conversations could go on for hours. The pendant light was the anchor for the dining setup. The idea was to be able to highlight meals on the table. Here's a tip about using plants within interiors. Big plants can absorb sound for a calmer, more soothing environment.